Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I have a lot of wrapping to get done, and I figure you guys are probably in the same boat with it being just a few days before Christmas. So I thought we could wrap and chat. I do want to thank today's video sponsor, which is Skillshare, and I wanted to highlight a section, if you will, on Skillshare that I think will probably be really helpful for you guys heading into New Year, because after Christmas all of our minds automatically turn toward the new year, and if you're anything like me, you are evaluating your year, you're evaluating your home management, your work if you work from home or out of the home, and it's just a time where we pause and we reflect. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Skillshare is an online teaching platform that is completely ad-free, and they have classes ranging from every topic imaginable, but the one that I want to point out today is their productivity section on Skillshare. I get asked a ton how I get things done and the systems that I use, and while I can give you guys like my tips and my tricks, there's some really knowledgeable people on Skillshare, actual industry professionals on Skillshare, teaching on this very topic. I've been really interested, you guys know I'm a pen and paper girl, I've been really interested in looking at bullet journaling as a way to kind of like brain dump. You know, I utilize my planner through and through, but I've been interested to learn more about bullet journaling, and I took a really great class from an instructor. Her name was Dylan Merzwinski, and she's an actual professional graphic designer. So the bullet journaling is a little more artsy. It was really insightful, and it taught me a lot. The class was called Bullet Journaling Life Management for Creatives, and I think you guys would really love her class. It was broken down in sections between 2 and 12 minutes, so very easy to watch or listen to as you go to bed. But there's tons of classes in the productivity section on Skillshare, which if you're looking for ways to head into the new year and get a better hold on things, learning from people who excel in this area is valuable. So I'll have a link down below for you guys. If you want to check out Skillshare, you can try it out for free. That will be down below for you. Take a look at the productivity section. Like I said, it's ad-free, so once you get into your creative flow, you're not going to have distracting ads popping up, and the classes are professionally done, which is another thing that I really appreciate about Skillshare. So you guys can check them out down below for free. Use my link and head into the new year with maybe some new systems, tips, tricks. It can't hurt, right? All right, guys, so before we get into the wrapping, I wanted to let you guys know that I am still recovering, still to this day, recovering from being pretty sick. So I wanted to do a lot of chatting in this video, but I don't know how my voice is going to be holding up, so we might be chatting less. But either way, I think you guys will enjoy wrapping gifts with me. I have actually already wrapped all of the presents for everyone besides my family, and that's my kids and even Jake, but that's because I need them to like leave for me to do that. So I'm seizing my opportunity to get the wrapping done, although I'm not feeling 100%. It's okay, I can sit and wrap, but if there's less chatting than usual because I filmed these in the years past, then understand why. But let's start off with a topic. So I always like to kind of take inventory of my YouTube channel at the end of a year. It helps me have direction as I head into another year of continuing to share bits and pieces of my life, but specifically bits and pieces of my life as a homeschooling mom. And I would love to hear from you guys how long you've been watching my channel. Like, when did you find my channel? What brought you to my channel? I would love to hear that in a comment down below. That just helps me see, like, you know, how many of you have been here for a while, how many of you have recently joined in. It also helps me kind of figure out, you know, if I'm getting requests to do videos that I've already made, you know, why that might be. So it's really helpful for me to kind of gauge my base audience, the people who pretty much watch all of my videos. So I would really love it if you would leave me a comment down below letting me know how long you've been watching, when you joined my channel. But let us get started on some wrapping. So I also wanted to include in this video a huge thank you guys for all of the love and support on the Q&A that I shared with Jamie from when I was back in Michigan. We had so much fun filming that, and that video is like one of my most favorite that I've ever made. It was just special to film with a friend, but specifically her, and just the questions and like our natural conversation. I'm just so thankful that I have that on camera to save for forever, and that was like a special memory that we created. But I wanted to really thank you guys because that video, I wasn't sure how it was going to perform. I didn't really care in the grand scheme of things, but it did really well. So thank you guys for all of your support. I'm so glad that you all loved it. And I wanted to address something that was being mentioned a few times that I saw about starting a podcast. As much as I love that idea, I know that Jamie is not in a season of life where she really wants to add things onto her plate. And so, and I am also kind of maxed out with what I can produce, being like 2 videos here on this side of my channel and then 1 video a week in my membership. I'm actually getting ready to lead my membership group in a Bible study on the book of John starting in January. And so that is going to add in a little bit more of, there'll be a little bit more that I'm doing in the membership side of things. So her and I both are kind of at our max capacities, but it was a very sweet compliment and very flattering. But I don't think that a podcast will ever be in my future. I think, I mean, never say never, but I just don't see that happening. But I wanted to address it because I saw a bunch of you guys were liking that comment, and it would be really, really fun, but logistically and then time-wise, I just don't think that that's something that her or I could add on to our plate, at least right now, and probably in the future, just because podcasts is like a whole nother animal. There's so many out there, and producing a podcast and editing a podcast, it would be learning a whole new thing, and learning new things takes mental energy, and that's just not something I have a surplus of, being that I'm still homeschooling and still mothering and all those things. So thank you for the sweet compliments, but I will not be podcasting anytime soon. I'll be sticking with YouTube and the membership. So if you like talking videos, you'll probably really like my membership now, given Jamie's not over there, but in the membership, it's more topical. It's like I sit down and chat. I also include like some special videos through the Christmas season, but for the most part, those videos would be great podcast episodes. It's just that kind of thing over there. So the link is down below if you are looking for an online Bible study community of just like-minded Christian homeschooling moms. Feel free to join us for that. But yeah, no podcast, but thank you for the sweet comments. So like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, the new year is always a time where I'm evaluating my life, I'm evaluating my personal life, I'm evaluating my friendships, I'm evaluating, you know, all the things. And my work on social media is a large part of my life. And to be honest, every year I come into it feeling like this might be the last year, just because, you know, social media is so volatile and it changes so quickly, and I just hold everything with a very open hand. And so every year I'm like, this could be the last year, because it could be if the Lord directs me away from it. But I'm not feeling that yet. So I wanted to take time to ask you guys what it is that you would like to see from me in the new year and the months following. Like, what are the most helpful videos? What would be things that would be helpful for you? What do you enjoy watching on my channel the most? If you could leave me a comment letting me know those things, it would be very, very helpful, because I can tell from the view counts, you know, and that gives me a little bit of a gauge, but it's always very helpful to hear from you guys. So if you could leave me a comment on this video letting me know what videos you'd like to see me make in the future as we head into the new year. Maybe I used to make a certain video that I just haven't been making anymore and you would love to see it brought back. This is the video to leave your comments on so that I can use this video as I plan for January. I'm trying to come up with something fun, maybe a little series or something about like just starting the new year on a good note. I'm kind of like thinking through that. So anyways, I would love to hear from you guys. What are the videos you come to my channel to see? What do you love? What would you like to continue to see? If you have any suggestions or ideas, I am all ears. Leave me a comment down below. So I always get asked about wrapping the gifts, and I like to include this in all of my wrap and chat videos, which I feel like I've done pretty much every year for the past few. So what I do is I get 4 different styles of wrapping paper, and my kids don't know whose gifts are whose because I don't write their names on them. What I do is I take a corner of the wrapping paper that is theirs and put it in their stocking on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve. So that way, once they get to the bottom of their stocking, then that wrapping paper is there, and then they can then realize which gifts are theirs under the tree. I do this for a multitude of reasons, and it actually was a suggestion from one of you guys years ago. Like, I'm talking about when my channel maybe had 500 people on it. Someone said that their mom did this, and it has changed my life because, number one, it prevents people from looking or being tempted by their gifts. My kids wouldn't do that anyway, but still, when they were younger, they may have been a little more impulsive. And then also, it's just like no one's sizing up, like, oh, theirs is bigger than mine, or, you know. And third, it just adds another fun little element to the surprise factor. So let me know if you guys do anything similar with wrapping paper down below. You guys know, if you also watch, that I am not like a professional wrapper. I actually really don't like wrapping gifts. So I don't spend a ton of time doing it. I mean, I wrap them because my kids enjoy opening gifts that way rather than just like putting it in gift bags, but I don't enjoy wrapping. And that's always like a big confession that I give every single year, because there's a lot that I do for Christmas, but wrapping beautiful gifts is just not one of them. And I've never been into that, and I don't think I ever will be. And so when people think like some people do it all, no, they don't. And I don't wrap pretty gifts. So that's just one thing in the Christmas season that people say that we should be doing that I just don't do. So I'm totally okay with it. My family does not care. And yeah, that's how we do wrapping. So let me know your family system down below. So I can't believe another year has come and gone pretty much. Christmas is always so highly anticipated, and then following Christmas is like right into New Year, and it's just kind of I can't believe a whole nother year has gone by, and I feel like I say that every year. Do any of you guys struggle with I feel like I'm very intentional in my day-to-day life. I am present. I make memories. I really value that. I cherish that. But even still being that way, time still just goes by so quickly. And it almost is like creates a little bit of anxiety in me because I am so focused on being intentional and being present and enjoying it. And no matter what I do, no matter how present I am, how focused I am, it's just never enough time. And I always feel like this sense of you're never going to get this day back. You're never going to have this memory again, like all these things. And it can be anxiety inducing. So If you feel that way, just know that you're not alone. I really relate to that, and something about the new year always kind of brings that about. It's another year that is such a blessing, but also like it's another year the kids are older, it's another year I'm older, it's another year, you know, it's just another year. So to make it through that, I focus on you know, being excited for what's ahead, anticipating things, and my kids are just all at these really, really big ages, specifically my older kids, you know. This year will be the first year that one of them can have their driver's license. One of them could potentially have their first real job. We're, you know, just like crossing these major milestones in my kids' lives, and while that is simultaneously going on, it's also like so strange to me that I'm still here making video content. I just can't believe that I'm still doing that after all these years. So the new year always is like, I'm excited, but I'm sad. It's like a mixture of emotions, and I always have a little bit of anxiety. I really pour myself into my home, getting things organized, cleaning, putting things away. That really helps me kind of process my thoughts and emotions. And I know I'm not alone in that either. So be expecting some videos like getting the house back in order, getting life organized, refilling the morning cart once I'm taking all the Christmas books out of it, those kinds of things. But I just wanted to share, you know, kind of how I'm feeling as we head into this next year of life. So blessed, so thankful, but also it's always a bit of a struggle for me. So if you feel the same, just know that you're not alone, which leads me to the next thing that I wanted to mention in this wrap and chat video, is just a huge heartfelt thank you to all of you guys for watching my content this year, supporting me through using my links that I do share. I'm not a huge, you know, outfit Instagram person, but you know, the few links that I do share, thank you for your support on those. Thank you for watching my content, for engaging with the content, for sharing my channel. Thank you to all of you guys who have joined my membership. That was an unexpected adventure that I felt the Lord prompting me to start at this time last year, and it has been really incredible. We've done some really awesome things over there, and if you're a part of it, you know, and I'm just really grateful to all of you who see enough value in what I'm giving that you want to just give a little bit back, and I truly appreciate every single one of you guys. So thank you for spending your precious time with me. I pray that I've encouraged you this year. I pray that I have given you some practical tips and tricks that you've been able to implement into your homeschools. I pray I've motivated you, and I pray I've maybe made you laugh. I shared recently in a day in the life video of a very awkward ordering interaction through the drive-thru, and people got that so misconstrued. So but those of you who know me know that I was not like laughing at the individual, I was laughing at the encounter. Those awkward moments, those are funny. It's okay to laugh, it's okay to be lighthearted. There was no disrespect to the person, it was just funny, the words and the whole thing. So anyway, those of you who have a similar sense of humor found that funny. Those of you who don't share in my sense of humor thought I was being very mean. So that's okay, but I just wanted to say, you know, I hope that you've come here and had a laugh or a smirk, you know, come across your face with something that I've shared. So thank you guys so much. I wish I could give all of you a hug, but this is your hug through the screen. Thank you for supporting me and my family. This YouTube thing, I say it all the time, but when I started, I I never thought I would still be doing this. So the fact that I am is only because of your guys' support, which has led to opportunities, because I personally always have to have a trade-off for the time that I'm spending. I cannot at this stage of life be spending 25 to 30 hours a week working and be like earning $0, in for my family. That would be absolutely crazy if that's what I was doing. So thank you guys, because without you, there is no this. Would I still be showing up? Probably, but very differently. So it's because of you guys and because of all those things that I listed that I'm able to still be here sharing content with you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. So that's gonna be it, you guys. I hope you got some wrapping done with me. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the links to Skillshare. That will be down below if you want to get really motivated, learn how to be more productive. There's an arsenal of wonderful content on Skillshare. You guys can check that out using my link down below. Let me know if you got any gifts wrapped with me, and I hope that as I went through my wrapping and I was popping in to chat with you guys, that you left me some feedback down below, because I really am using this video as a way to kind of gauge my audience, my core audience who enjoys spending time with me here on YouTube. So your comments are very, very helpful, so I hope you took time to leave me one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye, friends.